talk to you about my life with cancer and how Starlight has helped me along the way. To begin, in 2012, when I was 3 years old, I became very sick and I was airlifted to Sickkids Hospital, and then I was diagnosed with leukemia. When I was 7, I had one of those blood tests done which showed that my cancer was back. The next day, I had to move into Sickkids for lots of chemotherapy. I had chemotherapy for over 3 months. This time, the chemotherapy did not kill my cancer. My doctor said that I needed a bone marrow transplant. I had to have a bone marrow transplant on December 23rd, 2016. I lost all of my hair again. I threw up a lot. I couldn't eat, so my nutrients were given to me through tubes. I had to move into a very small room for my transplant. I wasn't allowed to leave this room until the new bone marrow started working in my body. It was hard, but the transplant had worked and I no longer had cancer. Unfortunately, 13 months after my second cancer treatment, I became sick and the doctors took some of my blood which showed them my cancer was back again. This time, the doctors wanted me to try a new type of treatment called CAR-T, but then I got a painful lump under my arm. We found out that the lump under my arm was a swollen lymph node with leukemia cells inside of it. My doctors needed that fourth battle for cancer. It would be best to try a new chemo and have a stem cell transplant, meaning I had to go back into that small room. Then 2 days before Halloween 2022, routine blood tests showed I had relapsed again. I had to be hooked up into a small pump that I carried in a bag everywhere I went. I finished treatment July 23, 2021, and I had 9 months of intermission until my cancer recently came back April 25th this year. I am now in treatment yet again. My cancer has caused me a lot of challenges and brought a lot of darkness, so I'm very grateful for every bit of help I've gotten along the way. Starlight has helped us a lot along the way by providing fun centers for when I have to stay in the hospital, giving us fun days, and sending us fun packs of toys and games for when we are stuck at home. Starlight has given my family Starlight Yacht, Great Wolf Lodge, Blue Jays games, a circus, Disney on Ice, and many other fun events. They even gave me a personalized fun pack after one of my relapses, which of course included unicorns.
Our most recent Starlight Fun Day was in February of this year. We got to go to their winter Motomax. It was a fun day where we got to ride snowmobiles, ATVs, and we even got to go on hovercraft. These were all new and special experiences for us, and it really was an amazing day. I was so happy to see how much joy it brought to Sarah, and we also got to see some other Starlight families who we had met before. One of the most memorable Starlight events that we attended was the Drive for Smiles. We got to go to a racetrack along with many other Starlight families to be driven around by drivers in very fast cars. We got to do this several times, and it always was a lot of fun. We would go spend the day with other Starlight families and just have a good day. We can't begin to describe just how much of an impact Starlight has had on our lives. They have brought us an incredible amount of happiness, and they have given us some nice breaks from a life filled with childhood cancer. We are very grateful that Starlight has been able to give us all of these special memories and support other families like ours.
This number is incredible, but I want you guys to see the magic firsthand, because you can't come to all the activities. You can't see a child at Disney. You can't come to our motorized weekends where we take kids on these hovercrafts and everything else. You cannot see the kids when they're admitted to the hospital, the fun centers, everything else. But I would like you to see something. Sarah, could I have you and your sister come up here and join us? Would you mind terribly? Let's have another round of applause for Sarah. So I heard that you are a big fan of our Drive for Smiles event that you talked about and like racing around the track in cars. I heard that you really like Canada's Wonderland, and I heard that you really like Great Wolf Lodge. Is that true? Well, we're gonna do a mega wish for you this summer, sweetie, okay? We're doing all those things. We're gonna bring you up all the way to Montreal, to Mont-Tremblant. You're gonna come up for a weekend for our Drive for Smiles at the historic Circuit Mont-Tremblant. You're gonna go in every car you can imagine. You're gonna have a VIP day at Canada's Wonderland by limo with you and a bunch of your buddies front of the line. And I have a friend in Montreal who has a really cool helicopter, and I was texting him before. He's gonna fly to Toronto. He's gonna pick you up with your family, gonna fly you to Niagara, take you to Great Wolf Lodge. You're gonna spend 4 days, 4 nights there, just being a kid, because you absolutely deserve that. You are our hero. I love you, sweetie.